G'day everyone and welcome back to what might be our final episode of our medium playthrough. I really want to get this done. I think we've only got about 2 hours left. Hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see how it comes together. I really hope the ending is good. I hope it makes sense. I have genuinely no idea what the hell's gonna happen next. I think some games you can sort of predict where it's gonna go. This one has just thrown me like for a loop, like every step of the way, which has been really cool. I had a thought today that I was like, I'm worried that like a lot of games that prioritize stealth, they end with like a big final battle, because a lot of games sort of seem to think that that's what they need for a climax. And this one has prioritized stealth in a lot of ways, so I'm really hoping there's not some giant final battle against Thomas where we need to fight all of a sudden. Let's hope not. But let's get back into it. I'm so excited. Alright, so we were in the underground thing. The underground bunker tunnels under our childhood home. Which was odd, and it was all like flooded, so we've got to sort that out. We also found out so much in the last episode that, you know, Thomas is our dad and Sadness / Lillianne is our sister. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we find out this time. Okay. So, where did it start?
Yes, it's on.
Okay. Calling a mirror Marianne, but I really don't know. Turn that off. When mirror Marianne can go and regular world Marianne can't. It's so hard to see the mirror side. Okay, so this is flooded on her side, so let's go this. See what we can see down here. I feel like I've gone down here. Ah, yes, we did. Okay. Run back. Let's keep going down. Is there anything? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, wow. It goes so far down. Oh, boy. Am I even meant to be down here yet? I don't think I am. Oh, that's blocked for me. Okay, great. Also losing herself, like she's fading away fast. Okay, let's go back. Alright, that wasn't where I was meant to go then. Oh, that's just look out. Get on here, can I? No. It's all flooded down there. Turn the heater off in my room because I am going to start melting. That's going to be fun. Fun thing to catch on camera. So crazy to be so cold here, and you see places like London and America that just massive like heat waves. It's, you know, well, but climate change doesn't exist. We know this. Oh, there's a ladder there, but I can't climb it. It's weird. Alright, here we go. This is flooded. Okay. Oh, I can call you Eminem. Mirror Marianne. Okay, she's Eminem now. Cool. Okay, where was I supposed to go? Huh? Is that just it? What do you mean? Is that all there is down here? That can't be all there is. Do I have to get our Marianne? Like our world Marianne? Alright, I'm just gonna call the one on the left Marianne and the one on the right is Eminem. Okay, that's how I know we're like right at the end of the game. And I should have worked this out earlier, but that's how we're gonna distinguish them. No, because I can't get these top three that are flooded. I can't get them. It's empty. Unless I do this.
Okay. I can probably get to the first tank now.
Okay, there we go. Right, okay. So where's the first?
Boots.
Oh, fuck off.
Grateful. Not
Oh, no, I don't want to do
what would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead. You owe me!
What can I do, bestie? Okay, where's he gonna show up? Okay, now we can go down here with some Marianne. Why does he always have to show up? Can't I just puzzle solve in peace? Why can't there be like a toggle? Like a second turn him on? Why are you complaining? What's going on? Oh, I can't guess that now? Oh, interesting. Okay, well...
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
Okay, alright, cool. Now I don't know why. I don't fucking know why, but you know, who are.
I'm so glad you're here. Oh, others. Not enough. Never enough. Never full. Never warm. And her. Old. Worn out. Rag. You. Cut from the same cloth. to see, for us to eat,
Oh, he's on this side. He's on
for
Marianne's side.
us to wear. Can't go out like this. Alone. Naked.
Is he?
Just let me wear you.
Oh, you can't see.
We'll walk this world together.
The indicator's behind my face again. You can't see it. Alright, it's gone. I should probably be fully charged up, actually. Just in case. Now, I feel like he's not going to show up until you've gotten this sorted. Okay, that's there, but what's around here? I'll trigger something. Something here. Ah, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There. Oh. Why do I need that? What's that?
Hey. That's my way out. Once I dry it up a bit.
Oh, that's the central chamber. Okay, so we need that at the end. Right? Where's the thing? Here. Ah. There was no valve on it. Right. Okay, cool.
That's it. Second tank ready for duty.
Okay, I don't think we can go there, though. Yeah, okay. We gotta go up and trigger it. So this tank has to stay empty.
Pretty girls. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Lillian. Francis. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away. But they don't last. They never last. But you will. Won't you?
Honestly, at this point, part of me is like, we should just let him take us. Okay, so we're gonna empty out. We'll probably put half in there, but I don't think it matters. Annoying that you have to do half at a time. Oh, that just fills up. Oh, okay.
Yes. The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Oh boy, auto saved, and you know what that means. Oh, no, this way. That makes me feel safer having that behind us. It's probably gonna fuck us over, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, I hate when he's quiet, because then it's like, where is he? What is he doing? Why is he being quiet? He's around somewhere. I fucking know he's around here somewhere. Just need like a hold your breath section if you're doing anything.
Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Mine!
Just like under the thing.
It all ends in me.
Okay, R2, we got that. Okay, R2, we can do that. Okay, so do I attack him and then run? Like, do I have to leave Marianne behind and run as Eminem? We'll try that. Like, it will switch to Eminem immediately, attack, and then run.
No more hunger. No more cold.
Can I skip? No.
No more
Okay, so
shame.
there.
Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Let me. It all ends in me. Time to try you all.
Why did it come up with circle? I pressed circle and then nothing happened. What happened there? Did I press the wrong thing? Is this gonna be another section that we get stuck on for like 40 minutes? Okay, so... that seemed to work better to immediately switch to Eminem.
No more hunger. No more cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Let me get back here. It all ends in me.
Oh, okay.
We belong to
I love it says press R2 to dispel energy. I don't have none. Okay? Oh, I ain't got none. Stop telling me to do that when I can't do it. Give me a helpful hint. Okay, so we switched to Eminem. We switched to Eminem. Lead him into the other room. Switch back. And then activate the electricity, right? Right?
no more hunger. No more cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain. Let me get back here. It all ends in me. No! Come back! Come back!
go, dude. Yes. Get fucking wrecked. I'm sorry that took me so long to work out.
Lily.
Whew.
Thomas. You were here. I can feel it.
Turning this way. Okay.
No, don't do this. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Oh, it's always the feckin' fuse, isn't it? Alright, at least we shouldn't have to deal with that fucker for a little bit. Okay. Here's what crossed out I know. I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. That's Marianne and Eminem, right? To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Yes. Does she see the line between the two? Or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so that a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense? In a weird, fucked up way. Death thins out the veil between worlds, so that a newborn mind never has to split. Was Mary Ann only a newborn baby during the fire, and she died, but Thomas's alternate self, like, split her to keep her alive or something? Because that's what the Moore thing was just saying, like, without me, you would have died burnt to a crisp. Right? Oh.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
Okay. Should we take some?
Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
That's cool. Should I use inside on it? Oh, there's no whispering, so. Where's the... I'm missing something, right? Ah, this is now open. Okay. I honestly don't love that it's open. You know, I could deal with it not being open. Oh, there's an axe. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it as a weapon.
Busted open. From the inside.
Well, that's fun.
This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
And that's what Francis was saying. She's trapped, and I want to get her out. Sheesh. Fascinating, okay.
Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
It doesn't feel great.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
Yeah, because she didn't live, bestie.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
She died as a kid, like, that's why.
Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Like as if to keep a demon out? Or in? Oh yeah, there's heaps on the floor.
Imagine being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
What was he trying to do? What's crackling? I don't like that.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yes. You see the subtitle then? Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I didn't like that. Let's run, Marianne. Let's just run. Okay. I don't know why we're even doing this, but
Ah, shit. Too much power.
oh. Is that it? No? That's too much. So maybe this... That, right? Yeah.
Let there be light.
Nice.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
Oh, is this where we were? Is this where we keep cutting back to? Marianne telling the story? Is this where she is?
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side. Better get to it, Alice.
Gotta get through the looking glass, I suppose. Oh. It's quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back, or neither. I'm going in soon to get him back, like into Lillian? Like into her head, or just through the mirror? Interesting, okay.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Well, I don't love that. I gotta be honest with you, I don't love that.
Okay. Here's one. So far, so good.
Okay, where's it going though? Here? No. Can I get down here? No. Alright, someone's been here recently. Well, I really don't like that, I gotta be honest with you. Well, we didn't see any mirror pieces anywhere, did we? Unless now the lights are on, we can see more. And you'll suddenly see more. It's just that. No. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, I didn't realize this was open now. Well, I kind of wish I didn't see that it was open. To be honest with you, there's one.
There. Another one.
Oh boy. Okay. Odd. weird. Alright, let's go down here then. I can't go these ways. Ah, this is open now. Ah, here we go. Okay.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
She almost saw me today. Sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful. Keep my distance. Crossed out. It's just that... Crossed out. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. Crossed out. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. Oh, that's us. That's Marianne. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day. When it finally happens. When she discovers what she really is. She'll be confused. Afraid. I should be there for her. To help her make sense of it all. To tell her it's all right. No. She'll make it through. She's strong. Just like her mother. Okay, you could be saying just like her mother in terms of like, I'm strong. But you could also be saying just like her mother in that like our ma had the same thing. Jack or Can. Don't. Oh, Jack, the funeral. So he knew where she ended up. And he was saying don't call. Don't drag her back into it. But he knew where she was. He kept track of her.
This should be enough. Let's make magic happen.
Or let's not. Let's just keep exploring.
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Well, that's us. Up the top there. Hypothesis. When experiencing trauma, the soul can split into two separate entities in order to, crossed out, mitigate the damage. Observation. The entities can remain, crossed out, friendly, agreeable, or turn hostile towards each other. How to destroy one without destroying the other. Did your alternate self turn hostile? Whereas mine's just me, but on the other side. Fascinating. I really hope we get answers for all this stuff and it's not just left up for interpretation. Oh, I really don't like these narrow corridors. This one is this one.
And there it was. The moment we finally met.
You.
Thomas?
In a way, yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound... I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. When you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence.
Why is the watch so quiet?
I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
Either he's genuinely asking or he's stalling for time, and I don't know what it is.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Okay. This is the beginning of the game. I figured he was who she was talking to.
What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. Wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
Interesting that this isn't technically
What happened to her?
her dad.
What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there, it only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could feel separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Sorry, I don't know why the dialogue's really quiet.
Unstable. What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family.
Oh, is it older Lillian that's
When
the
Richard-
food belonged to?
When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
I really don't.
for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
What a dilf. Okay, so we're going back to the lake then. Or back, we're going to the lake. So was it? It must have been Thomas with the food, right? Because the card was there that he used to call us.
No.
The phone number. Oh, sorry, something's opened on my computer. Go away. Back off. Okay. Whew. Oh, I can't run. Okay. This feels like end game stuff. Oh boy. Oh, it's finally morning though.
God. This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different.
I don't know what this is gonna be. Doesn't feel like it's building up to a big fight. Feels a lot more somber than that.
I see them move, so will
I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
more pieces left on the floor.
So, Lillian's like the dad to their mirror self or spirit self.
I step outside, I shut the door.
Is a
I
different
go
entity.
into that shining star. One more scar. Out of place and time, searching for ties that may yet find. And so I step
Lillian's gonna have the matching necklace, right?
to find.
Why does she appear like a child though in the other
Finally
one?
made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister. Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lillian.
That day. That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
The Neva massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live.
Love that.
Because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? But... all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No.
Huh?
The dream. It's what I want to happen.
We're gonna have to kill our own sister? No.
It all ends in me.
But... no! No!
You can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... you're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't
I'm
make me do
sorry.
this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown her. Don't need her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not done yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is she doing? It ain't just nothing. Nothing!
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
It has to be you.
It'll never stop.
Finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Can't always save everyone. Oh. That's the end? That's it? What do you mean? Ma'am? Sir? Is Thomas still alive? Who did we shoot? Was it ourselves? Was it our sister? But if we shoot ourselves, I guess the creature just dies.
Voices deep inside me.
Sorry, I don't know if this song is copyright or not, so sorry,
They're
you get to listen to
calling. Voices.
it. Wait, so
Voices deep within
if we shoot ourselves,
they tease me.
does the creature just
Why
slowly
can't I
wither away
break
and die
free?
when Lillian dies?
Voices all
Also, why was
around
Lillian
me
still a little girl
whisper to
in the
me.
spirit world?
Someone
Like
make
Grown
them
Lady
go away.
in the real world. What was that about?
Voices
Why
walk
was
beside
Marianne?
me, hide
Well, the
behind
Northern
me.
Fuck off. He's in everything.
Please make them go away. Some
I actually didn't pick it. Normally I can pick his voice. I didn't pick that.
won't look back on all this
So
pain and sorrow.
So Marianne,
There'll be a new day,
the note we found
and the
in the house
road
that was like,
before
she
me
hates her
I
because of what she did to
will
her.
follow.
I didn't
Voices
realize,
in my
I realized
head
later,
echo all
the
that's
family
left
photos we set
unsaid
up.
from
It was
the
like the
day.
marriage one. And then
They
it was,
said,
them
keep
with the mum and
ringing
dad,
in my
this is like,
head, and these voices in my soul know that I'm not in control. Let me
little
go,
Lillian, and she was
let
pregnant with Marianne.
go. No
And
one
then the next one
ever
was just the dad
has
and
to
the two girls.
know.
So I think the mum died giving birth to Marianne, and because Lillian was too young, she didn't understand. She
Crying tears in isolation, the lost time. What was mine? Searching, shivering in the darkness of my mind. I'm so blind, screaming breaks the silence. No reliance on my fading sense. will soothe this soul who needs so dearly. Voices in my heart, tearing all my hope apart. Ease the pain, but it remains. I'm lost on where to start. 'Cause with everything I hear, and with all these things I fear, what's the point? Time's out of joint, and everybody knows. Screaming breaks the silence. No reliance on my fading sanity. Savior, there's no savior to accuse me from my own humanity.
Something then. No, sorry, he didn't realize.
And
until
these
everything went
voices
down.
in
Literally.
my heart, tearing all my hope apart. Ease the pain, but it remains. I'm lost on where to start. And these voices in my soul know that I'm not in control. Let me go, let go. No one ever has to know.
Which means Lillian was a decent bit younger. She was at least 13 years older than Marianne. And so yeah, so he locked her up, and then that's what Francis, the groundskeeper, was like, I know she's there, I know he's got her, and I want to see her, I want to let her out, but he won't let me. And then something happened, or Francis maybe tried to let her out, and in doing so let the more free to get into him, and it jumped from him to the nurse and just massacred everyone. It's Thomas's watch. Okay. Oh, so that was real Thomas. That was real world Thomas, right? Because the colours looked different of his jeans and his boots. Damn, alright. Yeah, see, this is the screen that always comes up when I was exiting the game. Yeah, so then the Moor jumped into Francis, started killing everyone, and then it jumped to the nurse and massacred everyone. And that was the Neva massacre. But then when it had everyone, it had killed everyone. And obviously it did something to Lillian to stop her from aging in the other world. Because she's still a kid. Which is odd. When Thomas and Marianne seem the same age in both. Interesting. Yeah, wow. So it's, you know, I feel like the game's, I said it in a previous episode, like the game's about, you know, the cycle of violence and abuse and, you know, trying to break out of that cycle, and how, you know, your demons can take over. Those are not pleasant sounds. You know, you keep your anger and your all your negative emotions, you know, said with quotation marks, you keep that all buried down, eventually it's just going to explode out in a really bad way. Because, you know, we went into Richard's mind and we went to Henry's mind, and they were both abused as kids really badly and, you know, turned into abusive adults. So it's like, well, do you excuse it? No, you don't excuse what they do as adults. They should know better. But you should understand, I guess, that, you know, you don't know what people have gone through. Yeah, that was good. I think the ending was a bit weak in terms of, I don't know that it needed to end on a cliffhanger, and I don't know that it needed to end with a long cutscene. Like, I felt kind of useless as a player. Like, I felt like I was watching a movie, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I think even to give us that prompt, like press R2 to pull the trigger, even if it cuts to black and we don't see what we do, just giving us that, like, bit of control at the end, like, oh shit, we actually have to pull the trigger. Or to give us a choice. Obviously, I feel like they're doing a sequel, which I will look up now. But to give us that choice of, like, do you shoot yourself or do you shoot Lillian? I feel like everyone would shoot themselves, right? The Medium sequel. But is there any thought of a sequel or DLC? Oh, almost dropped my thing. Okay. Oh, they patented the split screen technology. That's cool. We have no plans to use it now in all our games. It's fair. Where is it? There are currently no plans for the Medium DLC, according to the game's developers. The Bloober team, that's the development team, has addressed some confusion surrounding a post-credit scene featuring Thomas. Yeah, that is also not a teaser for any DLC. Well then what? But then what is it then? Why would you put that in there? It only came out this year. It came out. Oh no, it dropped on PlayStation 5 and Xbox last year. It's a very new game then. Reception, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. I guess they're just not working on it, or they are, and they're not saying anything. Fair enough. I would love a sequel to this. Was it, like, it wasn't the best game I've ever played, but it was the first game in a while where I was like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, and I genuinely, like, really, really wanted to keep playing. Like, every time I stopped, I was like, I really want to just keep playing. It was really easy to, like, get into the swing. I loved the puzzles. I know that's not the point of the game. I know it's not a puzzle game. I know it's a horror game. But I loved the use of, like, you can't go through here is one of them, so you have to switch to M&M, the spirit world, and go through, get whatever you need, and then come back. I loved that. I really liked that. And just the little puzzle segments were just really fun. They were just really fun. I don't know, because they didn't feel too hard, but not too easy either. But there was never any point where I was like, really pissed off at like, this doesn't make sense. It was like, oh, okay, I've done this, now I go here, and I do this here, and I go back, and now I've got to go to the spirit world and get this, and now I've got to come back and get this. I liked that. It felt like a bit back and forth, but it really worked, I thought. I think that was probably the strongest part of the game for me. I think the story was really cool. I liked that it wasn't spoon-fed to you. You really had to sort of pay attention and pick up on clues and stuff. Yeah, probably my least favourite, my only critique is the end. I've never been a huge fan of ambiguous endings. I don't think they really serve a purpose in a lot of stories. I like when things are up for interpretation, I don't mind that. It creates a discussion and a dialogue. But this, I think, could have used a more solid ending, especially if they have no plans for a sequel. Like, why would you put in that teaser at the end for Thomas, like real Thomas, in the spirit world if you're not doing anything with it? And obviously, development teams aren't under any obligation to immediately announce a sequel to a game. You know, they could be working on it for years before they say anything. But yeah, I think it could have dealt with a bit of a stronger ending. And yeah, because the ending, the last 20 minutes did feel more like a movie than anything. Like I said, it really sort of took it out of the player's hands. Like they sort of got to the end and they were like, oh shit, the game comes out in a month and we haven't programmed the end. Let's just do all cutscenes. Which is not what happened. I'm sure it's not what happened. But they kind of gave off that vibe a bit. But I liked it, and I already talked about like the character designs of the other worlds, particularly Thomas, was so cool. The different like manifestations of their minds. I wish there was more of that, like going into like Henry and Richard's minds was fascinating. That was really cool. I really, really liked that. But I don't think, other than a few jump scares and the initial part with the maw, when you don't know what it is and you just have to run, it didn't feel too much like a horror game. Like that sort of wasn't the main aspect of it, which was interesting. Definitely the R18 rating was warranted at Richard's part, but for the rest of it, I didn't see it, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's quickly see. I got 73, I got 32, I only missed 8 trophies, completionist, well, yeah. Last goodbye, welcome to Neva, cheerful kind, you saw, you ran, you lived. Child eater, unforgiven, among the ashes, the hound, unrepentant, pact, dark water, mirror, mirror on the wall, can't always save everyone, you finish the game. Insightful, used insight for at least 15 minutes, left behind, find an echo, calling out to me, find all echoes in a single playthrough. I think I only missed like a couple, which is really annoying. I know the pieces fit, reconstruct a memory shard, puzzling out the past, yeah, I got that one, reconstruct all memory shards in a single playthrough, that feels really cool. Find a page from a mentor's diary. I must have only missed like a couple, because this hidden trophy would be find all the pages, right? A dangerous method. Find a note from a troubled man. Again, this would be find all the notes. So that's very annoying that I didn't get that. From Neva with love. Find a postcard for the groundskeeper. This would be find all of them. Find an echo of mysterious caller. This would be find all the echoes. Spirit walking. Spend 10 minutes outside your body. I was 75% through that. That's annoying. What is that? Like 7.5 minutes? I should have done that math way faster. I only need 2.5 more minutes of out-of-body stuff. That's annoying. Escape the creature without alerting it. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. Famished feline. You fed the cat in Jack's apartment. What happened to that cat? I hope they were okay. You acquired the razor. Yep, edge of sanity. Cut the crap. You acquired the bolt cutters. Look through the looking glass. You used the mirror to cross over. Inner investigator. You inspect 25 objects in a single playthrough. Dual detective. Inspect 50 objects in a single playthrough. Psychic sleuth. Inspect 100 objects in a single playthrough. Thunderstruck. Defeated the creature. Medium rare. Medium rare. burned through the moss, conduit, use a spirit blast, running sim. You have run 2 kilometers. Yeah, I was blasting my way through some of those sections. Cool. There you go. I feel like that would be an easy game to 100% or to platinum. Especially with like, you just go on and find, you know, guides and stuff. I couldn't think of the word guide then. But no, it was really good. I'm really glad I played it. I'll probably play it again eventually in my own time, but that was cool. That was really cool. Yeah, like I said, I think the strongest point was its story, which was fun. It was a really strong story, which was really cool. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope if you've made it this far, thank you. If you've enjoyed this playthrough, thank you. This has been really fun. This has been a really fun one. I'm really happy with it. Next time we'll do a non-horror game next time. We've done a couple horror games in a row, so we'll take a break from the horror from a bit maybe. But that's it. I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, evening, I don't know, tomorrow, and I'll see you at some point in the future. Alright, love you guys. Bye.